Another big question that comes up when you're looking at, again, the succession issue is, do you grow people from within the organization or do you hire from the outside? Guys, what are your thoughts in regard to that issue?
My viewpoint on something like that is that, again, you have to have very penetrating candor when you're trying to assess who is going to succeed in certain management positions. I feel that you've just got to be very penetrating, and I think it can come from inside or outside. And if you don't have anybody inside, then you've got to look outside. I take a pretty pragmatic view of that in general.
I think one of our biggest faults, and I think John alluded to it, is the firm culture thing has been key for us, and sometimes it may have blinded us a little bit by promoting some people that probably shouldn't have been, or moving forward. But our key goal is, and again, to foster that culture, is to always look within first. And we do that, but there's obviously professional positions that, you don't homegrown that unless you have somebody who educates themselves or has been gone through the formal process. And we have, again, benefits to allow people to do that. So they know that we're always looking to do from within. But, we do always keep an eye on the outside for the next person. But again, looking for that person to understand our goals and priorities. But I think, John, you mentioned the point, it may be complacency. I think that's the top level management to make sure that that shakeup is always occurring. Right. Whether we keep it within the culture or not, it's our responsibility to make sure that people are energized and to understand what the future is. And it's a key part of our vision. We have a vision, a strategy, and people are our human resources, human capital. I hate those words. Our employees are key in that plan, in that strategy, and developing it. But again, doesn't mean we can't look outside too.
We do both. Inside the company, we have programs to educate, push, and promote people from technical, sales, all kinds of levels, including technical courses. Our engineers can go through certification levels, and we have management courses we send people to and we train them. But in a growing company, which we are, then we may not have the people with the skill sets. They have the brains and the ability, so we hire outside on that. And we've been very successful on some of those. And it's not me, it's others doing it, where we've had somebody, for example, who was vice president of sales and marketing, who as we grew could not manage the sales and marketing on a larger size. He's still there today with the new vice president in sales and marketing, and having him fill a role that he's good at and successful at. So that's been the trick as we go along. Also, let's not call it demotion. It's finding the other seat on the bus for them, and the right seat on the bus. If we're growing and we need somebody that can handle a large organization, and our own people don't have that skill set, then we have to go outside. That's how we do it.
Promote from within first. Always recruit, always find the best people in industry, get them on your team, find a role for them somewhere in the organization.
Yeah, and I think you alluded earlier to sort of, you went through a process, John, in your earlier comments too, about sort of assessing the whole organization. And what is really my bench strength? Who do I have? What are their skills? And then hopefully, I think in most cases, the best answer, if you can, is to grow from within, as I think most of the gentlemen alluded to. But what is my bench strength? What are the collective skills really of my group, and do they have the ability to assume that future leadership position? And if they don't, then I think you've got to look to hiring from the outside.